Hey y'all, what's up with it? It's your girl Melanetti Essential, and I'm back with a blackout video. Listen y'all, I wanted to talk to God's handsome kings, okay, the brothers, alright? If the Most High has instructed you to close out a cycle, be it with family, friends, old exes, lovers, if you were instructed to separate in any kind of way from your past so that you can thrive in your future, and you may be dealing with people who resort to black magic or manipulation or spell work, you know what I'm saying? Anything to keep somebody around. That doesn't mean that you go back and forth with them, okay? At some point, you need to learn to put things in God's hands. Stop allowing people to manipulate you and give you scare tactics and fear tactics and what they're going to do if you leave. It doesn't matter. If you truly believe in the Most High and your slate is clean and you're on the good side of karma, it don't matter if you close 1,000 doors on their ass and bolt that motherfucker up with 3 chains. They cannot bust through that door, because you have now given the situation over to the Most High. So let me tell you something. Stop going back and forth with these karmic energies. These people who are vindictive and vengeful and mad and angry and controlling and narcissistic, and they just want to control you and they don't want to leave you alone because they trauma bonded to you, or, you know, they're going to be missing out on money or whatever the case. If the Most High has instructed you to close cycles out with people who are in this type of energy, I suggest you listen and be obedient. Yes, it may or may not be a sacrifice, but it's more about your obedience to God. If you want to thrive in your calling, if you want to thrive in your endeavors, if you want to thrive in the things that you have manifested and the things that you have been patiently waiting for, you have to close out old toxic cycles. You cannot allow temptation or fear or doubt stop you and keep you in an old cycle, because that's keeping you from moving forward. If you wonder why you haven't blown up yet, if you wonder why you haven't got that phone call yet, if you're wondering why things haven't materialized, it's because you're still holding on to people, places, and things that the Most High told you to abandon, okay? Yes, He will tell you to abandon ship sometimes, because that ship has been poking holes in your ship. That ship that you thought was holding you up so that you wouldn't sink is a lie. It was the Most High holding you up so you wouldn't sink. But people have put such illusions and manipulations over your life and over your mind that they had you thinking that it was them. Don't nobody got that much power in your life when you're chosen by the Most High. It don't matter if you're in your shadow side or you're going through the dark night of soul. You are still protected. You are still led and guided and sometimes carried by the Messiah, okay? So know that. It's time to close out these cycles, beloved. This is for the brothers. Stop letting people pump fear in you. It's about time for you to put your faith in the Most High. You didn't put your faith in everything else but God, okay? And when you're trying to do things the right way or reconcile with somebody who you did wrong and you didn't change your life and you didn't put you're beginning to put your faith in something else, you have to put your faith in God and stop being vengeful. Let God handle it. It's a time out for you handling anything. Every time you handle something, it gets destroyed. So since you're starting off with a clean slate, you need to reconcile like you're supposed to and stop expecting people to take you back. If you know that when you were in your shadow self, that you've done hurtful and harmful things to people, and now you're on the good side of karma, but all you have to do is make things right, stop expecting people to take you back. Nobody has to take you back after you have destroyed their life. What's going to happen is you apologizing and making things right is going to bring you peace of mind. You will then be able to move forward in peace without being tormented of not saying anything, tormented of all the things you've done to them and you haven't yet made it right with them. Stop, because if you expect that this person is supposed to take you back, that's arrogant. That's prideful. After all the fuck shit you have done to them, stop expecting that. Only thing you should be expecting is to be free from guilt and resentment and shame. That's what will happen once that person allows you to make things right. That should be the greatest thing you want. Because if you want anything more than that, you're still in your shadow side. You're still controlling the situation. So it's time to close out cycles. Think no more. Worry no more. You haven't got to that point is because you're still holding on to people, places, and things that you have been instructed by the Most High God to close out the cycle with. Okay? I hope I'm helping somebody today. You all, you brothers, you kings, y'all have a wonderful day. Assume the position, soldier. Period. Selah.